Hey everyone, VGC here, and welcome back to another of the VGC 2017 ladder, where the goal is to climb the online ladder and provide commentary as we go. Gonna be using this team again that I enjoy so much because it is a cool team. I'm a little annoyed right now because I recorded another episode that got messed up for some reason. And if I can't find the file, that's really annoying because it's not on my computer for some reason. And I just checked and it's like not there, and it annoys me like so much because those are really good episodes too. It's like really cool things. Cool thing Tapu Fini showed why it was like really good, and that's really annoying. So we're just gonna kind of try again to hopefully get a good episode. So yeah. And it was like annoying. Tapu Fini was helping out in both games. And I don't have the codes for both games because I don't save them. They probably should in retrospect, but who knows. It doesn't happen in the future. Try to minimize the recording errors. And we're taking a while to find an opponent. Like, I want to play someone. I'm okay with playing someone. Using Arcanine, Muck, Garchomp, Tapu Fini, Porygon 2, and Kartana. We're not Japanese 1581 rated player who's using a Salazzle with Tapu Koko, Muck, Garchomp, Gyarados, and Ninetales. It's like his team says, I have two poison types, so Garchomp gives me trouble. But I have a Gyarados that can intimidate and Ice Fang it, and then a Ninetales that can straight up bop it. And this is a terrible matchup, so I'm gonna lead Kartana. I really don't want to, but it's annoying that I have to. And I might as well just pair it with Arcanine. No, I'm gonna pair it with my own. I'm gonna pair it with Garchomp and then bring Finny. And I'll bring Muck in the back and Arcanine. I don't like Arcanine in this game. This is awkward. Arcanine is actually pretty decent against Coco, and I can get a good amount of damage on Ninetales. And with a flamethrower, which is pretty cool. Just bring it and leave Finny in the back. We're gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna do this. I might just do one game because I'm really annoyed that happened, and I really don't want to mess with my focus. It depends on time though, but you'll know. It annoys me that happened. That was a really good game. I don't have access to it. But it can like chop and Gyarados. Really Kartana chop. I might just protect Garchomp, switch into Kartana. Switch into Arcanine actually. I'm gonna do that. And protect. I'm gonna switch out Kartana to bring it in to help Floutinator. There's an Arcanine. Take a fire attack. And I get to Intimidate off, which levels the playing field. And then I get to protect off my Garchomp. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. With his Gyarados. That's pretty cool. Gyarados gets it. I didn't. No, he went with Garchomp. I thought Gyarados was doing it. Arcanine is gonna eat on his berry. Gonna munch his berry. Gyarados Ice Rings. So I'm actually gonna burn the Gyarados slot. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp and a Tectonic Rage his Garchomp. Should do it these right there. He doesn't have any switch-ins. He's gonna go for attack. He's gonna go for his Earthquake. He might be locked into it. A limit on 6. And I'm gonna get my Move off. And how much damage should that do? It's gonna do a lot of damage to the Garchomp. It won't knock it out, but it'll do a lot of damage. I'm gonna bring it down to the core of the earth because That's a fun thing to say. And we're gonna protect and EQ. Garchomp's gonna whiff another earthquake into me, into my mons. Do a lot of damage, and he's gonna Ice Fang. Oh, it doesn't even knock out. That's annoying. Well, I get rough skin damage. I'm very much happy with this because it's annoying and it's affecting my play. And Leaf Blade the Gyarados, and I'm gonna Willis the Garchomp. Willis, and I'm gonna Leaf Blade into Gyarados. And that should work out fine. He's gonna switch out Garchomp into Muck. I'm gonna Leaf Blade into the Gyarados, does a lot of damage. I'm gonna get the burn into the Arcanine slot, which is really solid. And it's gonna go for a waterfall into Arcanine actually. Which means I can bring up my luck. And I'm gonna Smart Strike the Muck. And I'm gonna knock off his Gyarados. Knock off, and I'm gonna Smart Strike it. I still don't know what his last mon is. It could be Coco, it could be Ninetales, it could be Salavo. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And get a free Smart Strike. Gonna do a lot of damage, and it's gonna activate his Z move. I'm gonna do a lot of damage. Could be the Hydro Vortex. And to Muck. Muck should take it. Muck can take a -1 Hydro Vortex from full and won't even activate my berry. Yes, it does. And that healed right back up to 189. Gonna get a knockoff into Gyarados. And it's gonna knock off Kartana to get rid of my AV. It's gonna bring him into berry range. Correct. I might just Leaf Blade and Poison and minimize. Thinking about that. I'm thinking about Leaf Blading and running for a minimize. If I had Shadow Sting, I would go for it, like guaranteed. Like, protect. I don't want to take an EQ. And I'll Leaf Blade the Garchomp slot. I wish Kartana was bulkier, that would be like really good. But I'm gonna have to take an Earthquake. And Muck goes for protect, so I might get a yeah, he don't want to harm his Muck. Gonna get the EQ off. Not gonna do Kartana's not gonna enjoy that, but it's not gonna take too much damage. Kartana's not gonna enjoy it, but it's gonna be able to live it. We get the Leaf Blade. Take a rough skin damage, but depending on what he has in the back, this could be interesting. And get the attack base boost. But I'm at a low amount of HP with my Kartana, and Muck gets burned, which is really nice because it weakens his damage output. Fury though, without Coco. get a Smart Strike in the Muck and a Poison Jab in the Coco. That's the play I want to make, and it's gonna be a Coco. It might be a Muck Showdown, which is gonna be like really cool to see. Cause Muck Showdowns are like really fun. Cause that's like really cool. Smart Strike in the Muck, Poison Jab in the Coco. And this should be fun. Kartana might be coming out a lot. T-Bolt into Muck. That leaves me with 6. I'm gonna get the +1 Smart Strike. Can do a lot of damage. Muck is gonna live it. Gonna get a free Poison Jab into Coco. Then bring 9 tails, which is good for me. And he's gonna break. Kartana, oh, we live it. That was good. And Kartana helped out. I'll get one more because I'm in the mood for it, and I really want to do 2 episodes, 2 videos before I head out. Before I head out to do other things. And we're gonna go for another Smart Strike, and it's gonna forfeit. That's cool. I got my groove back. Kartana helped out, and that's like really cool. It's really cool. Kartana helped out a lot. Just kind of, it was right to bring Kartana. I don't know why I did. I was kind of hesitant at first because a lot of things that Kartana didn't want to deal with, but proper conservation of it allowed Kartana to help out. And we're gonna give it one more because I'm in a good mood. Still not in a good mood that happened, but I'm in a good mood because we are climbing a ladder with this team because it's a solid team. Oh, and also, so do you want to make a quick announcement? I will be putting my international challenge games on the ladder on this, and we fight a Japanese 14.99 rated player. I'll be putting it on the channel. The February international challenge is coming up, and I really want to do content for it. But that's beside the point right now because we're going to deal with the battle in front of us, which is a Japanese player, 14.99. So like probably lost like 1 and 1, like right under there. But he has a Tapu Lele Veramosa, Kartana, Guzzlord, Tapu Koko, and a Gyarados. I want to lead Muck. I'm going to lead Muck, like guaranteed. And I want to pair. I don't have something I want to pair with. I might just pair with Arcanine. And I want to bring Kartana. Kartana's like really solid in this matchup. And I might just bring Finny. P2 I don't like. Actually, I don't really want to bring Arcanine. He has to wait. But he has like I can't. Garchomp's actually pretty decent. But if I don't bring Muck, I'm gonna bring Muck Finny. I'm actually gonna lead Muck Finny. You know, gonna pair with Kartana in the back and then Garchomp. Get a strong Z move. But if I'm Porygon 2, then I can operate on. I can bring a Tricker mode. Porygon 2 can Ice Spin the. P2, come on, help out. Come on, I'll bring Porygon 2. I think Tri Attack and Ice Wave should be good coverage in this match. So I'm gonna help out and see how much that holds up. And I don't like Garchomp in this game, honestly. It doesn't seem right. It leads Guzzlord and Veramosa. So first, Guzzlord one, I actually battled. So we're gonna get the Misty Terrain up. Guzzlord gets Sludge Bomb, and I know the common is better than Assault Vest variant. So I'm actually gonna Poison Jab the Veramosa, and I'm actually gonna Protect to scout a Sludge Bomb. I'm afraid of the all-out pummeling into Muck. I know Muck can't take that, and that's really annoying. You get the Protect off. And Veramosa goes for Poison Jab, so that's cool. It'll bluff that. And we get a free Poison Jab into his Veramosa, which is gonna bring it down to a Focus Sash. Can I get a Poison? Oh, I forgot, no Poison. He goes for a Stomping Tantrum. And bring me right into barrier range. And he'll right back up to full. So I'm actually gonna knock off. And because he seems content in handling Muck because he thinks Poison Jab into City is good enough. I'm actually going to go for a Calm Mind because that's going to be really helpful in the long run. I probably should have Poison Jab for Airballs. I'm going to go for a Lunge. That's probably going to knock out Muck. But I'm going to get a free Calm Mind off. And I have a better chance of handling Guzzlord. So I'm able to get the knockoff into the Pheromosa slot. And he's probably going to trade one from with the Stomping Tantrum. Yep. I think that's ground. Yeah, that's ground. It's a cool move. One of the first times I heard about it. It explains why it's a strong. It's a good move. It's an attack increase. Probably a physical set. But I'm going to bring in Kartana. Bring out Coco so I can get a Smart Strike into that. And Moonblast the Guzzlord. Get the Electric Surge off. And I really want to get the... Actually, Leaf Blade does more because of Stab. Stab, and I remember from personal experience that Leaf Blade generally does more. So I'm actually going to Protect. To play it safe, because Moonblast is like the safest play. Moonblast is the most obvious play and getting a... And knowing his speed up. He goes for a Wide Guard. Oh, that's great. I mean, I don't have to deal with Guzzlord checking Kartana. You can get a Thunderbolt into it. You can get a Leaf Blade into his Coco. Do over half. I mean, I can take another T-Bolt and go for a Blade. And Moonblast the Guzzlord slot. And that should work in our favor. We can take a T-Bolt barring a crit. So I'm at the +1 with the link to my Calm Mind otherwise. That would be scary. We get the Thunder Draw. I have no idea why that lag was there, but we're gonna get the Leaf Blade off. She's gonna knock out the top of Coco. Kartana is gonna get a +1 in this attack stat, which is really solid. And Finny is gonna get a Moonblast into the Guzzlord, and that should do a lot of damage and pick up an outright KO. No, Kartana proving it's the superior Tapu against that Guzzlord. No, Tapu Fini is proving it's superior against Coco. She's going to Calm Mind up and help from his friends. He's gonna bring out Tapu Lele. So Porygon 2 ended up being a better call. So I'm actually gonna Smart Strike it. And I'm gonna Muddy Water. And we'll see what he can do. There's not much he can do at this point. He can go for a Psychic into Kartana. We should be able to take that into it. Even in Psychic terrain. And get the +1 Smart Strike. And Tapu Lele goes down. Kartana proving why it's such a beast. And that's gonna do it for this episode. We got 2 wins. We're almost in the 1600s, which is really cool. I'm gonna hopefully break the 1600s with this team. And that's about it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, Had a really good win. Kartana showing why it's so good. Tapu Fini showing why it's so good. Muck showing why it's still good. And everything else showing why it's good. Arcanine was doing work, but it was up to Fini. I'm going to leave it off. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. And I will see you guys next time.